Hello, everyone. Welcome to our latest White Pod. I'm Stephen Blaine, your host with White Labs, an e-commerce internet marketing agency. Today, our guest is Nicole.
Hi, everybody.
Nicole, feel free to introduce yourself and let our viewers know a little bit more of your background.
Sure. My name is Nicole DiTommaso. I am the owner of Sauce Boss Gang Hot Sauce, located in Columbus, Ohio. We specialize in hot sauces made for dishes, drinks, and desserts.
Awesome. Well, tell us more on how this started, what inspired this. It's
Yeah,
very cool. You have a very, very fun brand. Go into
we
it,
do.
please.
Yeah, so I like to tell everybody we're basically a marketing company that happens to have hot sauce. So one of our biggest, I would say, brand compliments is our logo and how different the brand is, how taboo we use hot sauce in creations. So that's very important to the development of the brand. And our hot sauce just happens to be excellent as well. So the inspiration behind the brand is just creating a gang of self-believers. So my personal background is in product development, but in a very different industry. I come from the beauty industry. And after exiting an executive level position, I just kind of wanted to challenge myself and do something different. So Sauce Boss Gang was created, and it's really a place more so than a hot sauce that we can have fun and we can empower other people to basically bet on themselves and take a chance at whatever they're dreaming of.
When did you start the brand?
So the company started in 2003 months before COVID. So that was and has been still quite a learning experience. And
Of
we've
course,
had to
yeah.
pivot an understatement. We've had to pivot our brand continuously for the last almost 4 years.
So where are you selling? You're selling on your website. Do you have a store as well, or is it mostly all e-commerce?
Yeah, we are full e-commerce. We do wholesale locally, and we are in discussions with some regional and national distributors and retail outlets, but that's just something that I'm a slow mover on. The integrity of the brand and the placement, not only for Sauce Boss Gang, but whatever retail outlets it were to go in, I want to make sure it's a good fit so that, we win together. We're getting to the right customer.
Gotcha. And you are based out of Columbus, correct?
Columbus, Ohio, yes.
Awesome. So, tell us more about your products. What are your best-selling products? What are your favorite products? Kind of go into that because you have. I like so far. We haven't tried it, but they have very, very cool flavors.
Yeah, so we have 4 flavors when it comes to the hot sauce collection, and that's called the whole damn gang. And it kind of is a nice variety of flavors and heat levels for everybody. So we have Granada, which is a Spanish chipotle, is going to be extremely mesquite and smoky, kind of a Spanish wood smoke vibe, very mild. We have Toro Verde, which is our take on green jalapeno, but with kick to it. That is also mild. Then we have our coffin hot sauce, which is one of the first sauces we ever made, kind of the MVP of the brand, kind of the most used everyday go-to. It's a garlic habanero with sweet carrot, which is excellent. And then we have La Jefa, which is the boss herself. That's a garlic scorpion pepper with habanero mash and mustard seed. And that sauce actually won a People's Choice Award for flavor and heat at one of the largest hot sauce expos in the country last year in Dallas, Texas. So we like to kind of claim that we have a flavor and a heat level for everybody.
So that's amazing. So most of our viewers are entrepreneurs. They are e-commerce brands like yourself. So what are some?
Yes.
Said you also you get into you do marketing as well. So what are some effective marketing strategies you've done to promote the brand?
Well, I still am a big believer that boots on the ground marketing, depending what your industry is extremely effective. Just getting out and connecting with people all the time has led me to really extraordinary places and connections. So I'm always a big believer in that and just getting out networking, doing pop-up shops or any kind of event that would align with your brand. But outside of that, I find email marketing is extremely effective when you are consistent with it. And then text message marketing as well. And of course, kind of the go-tos of the social media. Social media is very much like a business card these days. People, in a lot of cases will check your social media before they actually visit your website. So it's kind of a marriage of all those things, but I definitely am a believer of boots on the ground marketing and email campaigns consistently.
Awesome. So who do you feel like is your target audience for sauce? For the sauces?
Yeah, so Our target audience is really between 25 and 38, both male and female. One of the great aspects about Sauce Boss Gang and, our marketing tactics is we've been able to pull almost a 50 male female client base, which is really, really unique in my industry because a lot of it is very male dominated by the ownership, but also by the clientele. Men tend to just shop for hot sauce more than females, but we've been able to kind of level that out, and it's been a really amazing show out.
What makes you different, or should I say better than your competitors?
Yeah, I think our mission is one of the main things. So our whole mission is to pour more confidence into the world. So obviously, very literally, but also figuratively, when I said earlier, my brand was built on taking a chance on myself in an industry that I had no background in, but I thought would challenge me and bring back my passion, and a daily kind of reminder through a hot sauce bottle or flavor that confidence can lead you to extraordinary places. So through our marketing, through our labels, all of that, we really try to integrate confidence being the catalyst of our brand. So I think, that's our heart and soul. And when you experience a package of Sauce Boss Gang on your doorstep, it's very reinforced that that's our mission. And I think that makes us very special because we're not just chasing the dollar. We're here also to empower people.
Awesome. That's great. So, what are some of the challenges you've overcome in the last few years besides COVID that you've made it out through?
Well, I'll be completely transparent. One of the challenges I'm still battling on the daily is cost of goods.
Yeah.
Inflation with my manufacturing and sourcing of ingredients, even just glass bottles. I mean, there was a moment there where glass bottles were like striking a gold mine. You could not get a 5-ounce Woozy to save your life. So I would say right now it's the cost of goods and managing that while maintaining the integrity of the quality that I expect.
Awesome. Well, what is your future plan?
I feel like I get asked that a lot, and I'm kind of maybe not. I am planned and strategic, but I'm not super planned. I like to go with the flow. For Sauce Boss Gang, we will be expanding into more of a lifestyle brand, not just hot sauce. So bringing on custom apparel that, again, reinforces confidence and empowerment in our brand. We did just create our first 2 spices, which are doing exceptionally well. So yeah, my ultimate plan is to grow into a lifestyle brand. I'm not exactly sure. I have steps, but like I said, I'm pivoting all the time. So as long as I keep moving forward, I'm not very strict on how it unfolds per se.
It makes total sense. And look, I'm the same way. I kind of week by week and then month by month, but
Yeah.
in a year, who knows, right? If you
And I
do the
mean,
right things and you continue, I'm with you.
yes, I think like one thing that's helped me this year is I kind of went back to the drawing board on my, I guess, like priorities, right? What really moves me forward? And if they, the first quarter, I'm going to focus on X, Y, Z. And if it does not align with, those buckets of initiatives, I can't put my time there. And so I think, as you said, small bites are bigger than looking at the whole picture sometime, especially in the environment we are right now where things are constantly changing and there's only so much we can control. So that's kind of how I'm moving in 2020.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want our audience to know about you, Sauce Boss Gang? Anything else?
I think I would just leave your audience with a message of empowerment, really. Sauce Boss Gang, we have amazing flavors, and we're here to support other entrepreneurs and self-believers. But if there is something that you've been sitting on for whatever, minutes, days, months, years, and you feel that in your pit of, man, I really wish I could, or I would really want my life to end up this way, I would just say it absolutely can. And even a small step forward, you would be just shocked, a year later, if you keep taking small steps forward, what your life could look like. So yeah, that's really it. Just pursue your dreams at all costs, even if it's a little bit at a time.
Awesome. That was great. Well, Nicole, I appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate your time today and talking about Sauce Boss and yourself. And thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.